You don't realize how hard it is to find childcare. First, you have to find someone close to where you live. You want to make sure that they can work with your family's schedule. And most importantly, you want to make sure that they can take care of your most prized possession, your kid. Now, recently, one of our viewers, a new mom, reached out to me on Instagram with this message saying that she hired a woman to do childcare. She paid her money, but unfortunately, it was too good to be true.
Yeah. So much laundry. It's unbelievable.
For moms, the work is never done.
It's pretty cute.
Even lunch breaks filled.
It's never ending.
Never ending, especially when there's two.
Little socks, yeah. I'm constantly losing socks.
But what had Jackie Schultz of Waconia losing sleep before the twins even arrived was finding a place for childcare.
Some I never heard back from. Some were like, oh, we'll put you on our waiting list. And others were like, we just don't have the capacity and won't for a long time.
With her due date approaching fast and no luck in her search, Jackie gave this Facebook group a try.
So I just put out a call like, hey, I'm in Waconia looking for care for my kids.
She got this message from a woman named Natalie Bloss.
Said, hey, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I can legally care for one family. I just got done caring for twins. Let's set up an interview.
So when Natalie mentioned that she just watched Twins, was that like, oh my gosh, a match made in heaven?
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is perfect. Like, this could not have worked out better.
So what made her seem trustworthy to you and your husband?
So she quoted a lot of state laws and like regulations. She talked about the meal plan that she would use. She kind of showed me the classroom where they would do curriculum items. So I just felt like she really knew and understood what she was talking about.
After touring Natalie's home and contacting her references, Jackie and her husband signed the contract and handed over a check for $2,800 to save their spot. But once Jackie's twins were born, she says Natalie Bloss gave her the runaround.
Ultimately, the start date got pushed back once and then pushed back again. The second time she had said she had COVID and was in the hospital with a multitude of issues. And that's when I just said, this is not going to work. I'm going to need to find alternate care.
In their text chain, Jackie canceled with Natalie, citing an extreme lack of communication. Natalie replied she would get a refund within 30 days, but that didn't happen.
We realized right away we had been scammed.
And Jackie wasn't alone. I read through more than 400 documents of court records showing Natalie Bloss failed to refund money to 14 families in 4 different counties across the Twin Cities metro, allegedly using similar tactics: find a family, build trust, and take their money.
I felt the urgency to secure my spot because she said so many other people were meeting with her.
These new moms also fell victim.
I typically like to think that I'm a pretty good judge of character, and she completely fooled me.
Both Allie McCozak of New Hope and Amy Kola of Egan paid Bloss $1,600.
And then it was radio silence.
Bloss had a pattern with the families. According to court documents, she would cite excuses like a broken foot. She and her children had COVID. There was an alleged death in the family, all just to push the start date of care or delay giving families back their deposits. A pattern eventually exposed on Facebook by one of the moms.
Literally within 24 hours, there were 11 people in a Facebook Messenger group sharing our stories.
After multiple families filed police reports against Bloss, Carver County picked up the investigation, later charging her with theft by swindle. Thousands of dollars allegedly stolen. But what's worse for these new moms? Stolen time.
I never got like the full maternity leave experience because it just felt so chaotic with everything that was going on top of being a new mom and having hormones. So I really felt like that experience was kind of robbed from me, which makes me really angry.
And Natalie Bloss was convicted back in May with 2 felony counts of theft by swindle. She received 5 years probation and had to pay restitution to the victims. Now, we made many attempts to reach out to Natalie Bloss by phone and her last known address, and we have not heard back. And I should note, in the state of Minnesota, you don't need to be licensed to watch just one family. It's known as family, friend, and neighbor care, but you do need a license if you're going to be watching more than one family's kids, which is where all these parents, they thought they were doing it right, but they weren't.
Yeah, and these parents were doing everything right.
Right.
So how do you find a legitimate daycare provider? That's the question.
That's a really tough thing to do. You shouldn't have to play detective either.
Right.
I was like those parents. I went on Facebook, I joined groups, but what I found and what I learned from experts, parentaware.org, it's a website, you type it in, and whether you're looking for in-home or you're looking for a facility, you can just go on, you type in where you're looking, and it gives you a complete list. You can look up their background, their licensing information. It brings you to DHS's website. So again, parentaware.org. I highly recommend it. I have more details posted in the story at care11.com.